All right, it's time to stream. Time to stream again. Who knows? Let's just do it. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so today we're going to try to actually make a Roblox game. So that's what we're going to be trying to do. Who knows? It might work, it might not work, we might fail. But it doesn't really matter. So first of all, we're going to be searching about 3D models that have to do with steel a brainrot. So that's what we would like to do. We're going to watch also loads of tutorials and videos as we go ahead and do everything. So here we can find literally loads of different assets that we can use, which is interesting. I didn't really expect them to have all of these assets. It's kind of insane at this point that all of this is available publicly. Right.
Hey there, welcome to my channel.
So what we really need to be doing in this case is managing our assets, importing assets, and making everything happen. Flame Game Videos, hi friend, how are you? Hi Flame Games, hi friend. So yeah, we're going to begin probably with creating the base. So W stream, thank you, bro. Brainrot base. So this is a new game. This is not the same game as the previous one. I'm really trying to explore my options and the things I can create. So yeah, pretty much it. Like, I'm just exploring stuff, seeing what I can do, what I like, what I don't like, what I can change in many cases. So for example, here is a base, a Brainrot base. And we would take it, we could put it like there. And this is a big base. So if we play the game right now and we go to the base, it's not gonna be a small base. It's going to be probably quite a large base. But let's go ahead and check it out. So I don't want the exact base of Steel Brainrot. Like, I don't really care. But yeah, this base is arguably bigger. Like, you can see it, obviously, it looks a lot bigger. Like, these ones, these buttons are not exactly the same. And we could use this as a baseline for what we want to create. So we could do changes on top of it. But I'm not sure if I want to do that right now. I don't know if this is what I want. So yeah, for this case, just for demonstration purposes, we're going to go ahead and let's go do Control D. We're just going to begin by just placing these things down. Okay. You inspire me. Thank you, bro. All right, bro. That's enough, man. That's enough. Like, no worries, but all right. Let's be fair. Like, it's fine. Okay, so we're going to do it like that. There are a lot of things to set. Like, you can set the axis or whatever. At this point, I really don't care. So I'm just going to go ahead and just make it as placeholders. We can iterate over how these look like, you know what, remove stuff. Doesn't really matter, guys. Doesn't matter. At this point, right now, what we're building I just want to build stuff and I want to iterate over them. I'm still learning, essentially. That's what you need to know. Is that I'm still learning. I mean, you know, in no scenario am I an expert. So, okay, we're going to take all of these, bring them like here. And the idea is that we don't want to make like a simple game. So the game will be like a platform game, like Survive or whatever. So usually on Survive games, they go straight through a line. But I really don't like the game design of Survive games at this point. So I want to keep Okay, so I want to keep the typical layout that still a Brainrot has, which is essentially these bases, one in front of the other. And let's do Control D, put them like here, then go into rotation and rotate them like that. So that's better. Like, just have one in front of the other. I'm going to take all of these, bring them in. Okay, I don't want to move the spawn. So because I don't want to move the spawn, we need to have... Okay, so the spawn is like at 0, 0. Come on. Just select this without the spawn. Thank you. So it's gonna be like that. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. I don't really care about positioning them perfectly. So yeah, at least this looks like it. So we're gonna go and call this, we're going to make a folder. So insert, okay, so plus, no. Let's go plus, folder. We're gonna name that plots. We're going to add a folder named plot1. We're gonna do, where is the rename? Plot2. Two. Okay, so this is gonna be 3. Where's the return button? I've never used it before. Where is the return button? What the fuck? Is there a return button on computers? No idea. Upload 4. So we're going to have 6 players. That's how many players are gonna be able to play the game simultaneously on one server. Okay, rename. Okay, so this is base number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So let's say that this is kind of ready, whatever. Let's say it's ready. Let's say it's fine. So go different plots, everything organized. Essentially, the base model is the same for everyone. All right, so let's play the game. Just navigate the world a little bit, get a little bit of a feeling of what is happening. Okay, so I kind of like it. Kind of looks okay. So the next thing that we want to do is essentially we have this base plate. I guess we could make it green. Make it like grass. So yeah, I think that's a little better. Okay, this is gonna be like here. Let's click play. Okay, that's fine. It's pretty acceptable. So, okay, it's shaping up. It's shaping up nicely. No issue with that. Just click save. Right. Just playing around, just playing around. All right. So it's going to be setting up the server again. Closed for a little bit. Just going to spin up again. Just click connect. Base plate. Okay, so got an issue with the base plate because those things are not transferable between the two systems. That's gonna be always an issue, to be honest. Experience settings. Allow this. Allow. Save. Okay. All right. So what's the next step? What do we need to make right now? Because we need to make kind of a lot of things. So maybe the first thing that I would do is find the Brainrot pack. So Brainrot pack. So this is like a Brainrot pack, one Brainrot pack. Let's include them. There's a second Brainrot pack. Let's include that as well. Okay, so that's way too much. Way too many Brainrots. Okay. I think we need to inspect them. We need to take a look. I mean, they look kind of cool. To be honest with you guys. They look kind of good. So the question is whether these packs are copyrighted or whatever. Okay, so we need to clear up the brain rots because obviously there are too many brain rots over here. So this is combinations. Maybe we should set them according to their rarity, probably. So good or Carlero or Cala. We have these. Okay. Okay, so it's really cool that you can have like all of these brain rots so easily, but it's not useful at all when you try to create a game to have like all of these different brain rots together. It's something very, very bad that you guys absolutely need to avoid it as much as possible. You need to start from a single thing. So for example, we could have like this 6 7. Let's just move it down. So let's say that you have 6 7. Okay, you got this beautiful great guy. It has loads of cubes for no reason at all. I don't know why it has so many cubes. It has also some VFX effects. Okay, so let's take a look at it from a close-up. So that's a big guy, no small guy. And he's like movable. You could move it. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to, let's say, have this airdrop, have this kind of thing placed on the map. So we need to make a map here. So we need to have some kind of mountains. Let's write mountains. Yeah. So what we need to do is essentially add mountains to the map, so people cannot really leave the game. So it will act as a border. And this is way too small. Nah. Maybe something like that. Well, okay, this is probably a little bit too, this a little bit too big. Too big, man. Nah, too much. Okay, this one I actually like a little bit. Looks kind of nice. So what we need to do is we need to add all of these essentially around the whole player bases. So what we need to do is do these as a model. Rotate. Okay, so we're building the map right now. Okay, let's rotate by 5 degrees now because I need a little bit more fine tuning of the coordinate system. All right, seems better now. Okay. So you feel like there is some kind of border around you here. It looks good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have like the base plate. We have to change, if I'm not mistaken, the base plate. So the base plate needs to be like a bit much now, but all right. Yeah, so we cannot really change the size of the base plate as we have set up the project right now. Probably have to do that manually later on. But what we want to implement is like we want to implement the fallable thing. So we need to be able to fall. That's essentially what I'm trying to say. So maybe the first level here would be like running. I'm not sure. Never thought about it too much. So nope, not this. This one maybe, not this one. This one. Okay, so
a simple.
okay. So what we want to do is make essentially tsunami. So for Tsunami, there is a free game kit which we can test out.
In this video, I'll be showing you how to make an Escape Tsunami 4 Things game on Roblox. This will let you create your very own escape. Start by inserting the model from the toolbox, link in description. Then we're going to go ahead and ungroup all of these models into their correct servers, like so. Right click and press ungroup, or Control plus U, Command plus U. Start a player scripts, make sure you put it in just like that, not in any of these other folders here or it will not work. Now you can delete the folder, also make sure you delete the spawn location. The next thing to do is just to publish this game. Obviously it's not done set up at all, however just publish it so we can enable some of the features.
Okay, so what we want is the escape tsunami for things. Should supposedly be in models. Let's see. So yeah, that's what we want. And this is essentially escape tsunami. So it says on group in workspace. I want to inspect a little bit what everything is about. Areas. Okay. This is bases. Leaderboard. Waypoints. Zones. And this is like upgrades. Okay. Ungroup in replicated storage modules. Okay, so there are so many configurations going over here. Speed, product ID, increment multiplier, tsunami's configuration, slow. Okay, so this is like how tsunami set up. Things configuration, human, person, rebirths. So this is how you progress. Mutation, through mutations, game configurations. This is so much simple, to be honest with you guys. Pretty crazy, to be honest. Base configurations, areas, configurations. Okay. Interesting. So my question is, what the fuck is the tsunami like? How the fuck does it look like? All right. Let's check what
Choose
he created.
File, publish. Now go to File, Experience Settings, Security. Make sure nothing. So they look obviously on player as what is like well as their name, as well as the data and for these 42, and that's how we later in Replica UIs get automatically added and set up for you. Exact same for all the other bases. So once you just make
Let's see.
one, like I said, duplicate it, make sure you name them in order. So as floors, make sure you name them in order. So as slots, make sure you name them in order. Looking to the left, we have these upgrades. Little machine. Now you can make this look like the actual shop, upgrade shop inside of Escape Tsunami for Brainrots, but you don't need to actually edit anything here. Same for the leaderboards, they're all good to go. And then moving on, we've got these guaranteed areas. You don't need to do anything. So make sure you call them zone, models you make in here. We've got the chance, the other chance index, and then you have them there as the change them up if you want using the comma and the ups and. And then we can also do that with Tsunami, so /Tsunami or /Global Tsunami, and then pretty much just the name, so I can do Beast, and there we go, the Tsunami spawns. Then we've got a announcement commands for admin abuses, so it'll be /announcement, and then what you want to say. Obviously you can also make a call, and then carry at me there by paying 19 Robux. Lastly, there's a data command, so it'll be /
Interesting. So this part actually adds a lot of things. Like this guy here did a lot of things, to be honest with you. So let's add that. You know, I kind of like this folder, to be honest with you. Yeah. Okay. So, all right, let's go. I guess, okay, it's like already kind of created well. So remove this, this and this. And we need to put this into replicated storage. Why the fuck is it so hard? For fuck's sake, man. Come on. Okay. Cut. Controls. Oh, it wants Control Shift V. I'm sorry, man. Like I didn't know. Next time I'll make sure I do it like that. Whatever. Whatever, man. So we got some configurations for areas and whatever. What the fuck is all of these things? Oh my god. Okay, so like these will be grouped. Rename mountains. Okay. So this is for the server script, storage, server script. No, it needs to be on the server script storage service. Okay. So this is for the server storage. Let's do that. Some issues. Starter GUI. No, that's gonna be useful. So got some nice GUI going cover. And these are some scripts for the player. So this is how it identifies the level. It has different levels. And here are the pairs, the tables, setting the properties according to ID, etc., etc. So if I delete, the question is, do I need to do all of my changes through this point in time? Like update, restart, click to restart. Oh my God. I'm not sure that Rojo is working right now as it should. And this really worries me. Let's go. Okay. Okay. I gotta be honest with you guys. It doesn't feel really that organized, to be honest. Feels a little bit like the guy really rushed it. But whatever. What the fuck is going on? Okay, let's go down. Ah, come on. Let's put that out. All right. Let's see what we actually imported. I really wanna see. Like, so this is showing my base. This click button opens up like the speed panel, and you can pay to buy more. Okay. Okay, it shows you which area you are on. Interesting mechanics. This is the upgrade place. All right. All right. Now that's very interesting. Like, in all honesty, that's very interesting. Now, where is the tsunamis? Workspace. Dot model dot waypoint. Maybe that is what we want. Ah, come on. Okay. All right, so it's not fucking working, and the issue is I have no idea. We have to watch the guy's video. Oh my god.
All of these models into their correct servers, like so. Right click and press ungroup, or Control plus U, Command plus U. Start a player scripts, and make sure you put it in just like that, not in any of these other folders here, or it will not work. Now you can delete the folder. Also make sure you delete the spawn location. The next thing to do is just to publish this game. Obviously it's not done setup at all. However, just publish it so we can enable some of these, but I just enable them anyway because then it helps make sure nothing is going to data part, level part, player part, and spawn. So then we've got the slots and floors. Looking into floors, we've got floor 1, floor 2. So right now I've just got a little part in each of these floors just to represent the floor. But realistically, existing here. Same for the leaderboard when you're carrying a thing back from the area to get it inside of your inventory. Then VIP and VIP Plus as all the zones you unlock for VIP.
Okay. So let's see. Let me show you what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead here on tsunamis. Where tsunamis? Yeah. So I'm going to place all of these things outside this place and just in a single workspace. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit play again so we can check that out. Okay, let's see.
So make sure you call them zone to replicate its storage, configurations, and modules. Opening up area, just copy and paste the last thing. So looking through, we've got rating will spawn. To have 2 of the slots, and then on level 1 to have 4 of the slots, and you'll put it to 4, and then that 4 means you're going to get slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, as well as slot 4. So I'll just make that back to 1 there.
Okay, so it has some kind of progression
Based on
system.
class IDs and the leaderboard update delay. That just means every 60 seconds these leaderboards will refresh. Just keep in mind a player's data only saves when they leave or update it by a command. So a player will have to leave and then wait 60 seconds for the leaderboard to update. Then we got mutations. So I've got default, you have to have default, as well as a UI. So let's say you have a thing that makes 100 per second. If it has golden, that will require, then the chance is 1. Now this is only relative to the things inside of that area with the correct primary. The index, where it appears ID, got the offset by that and once by that because that's 100. So yeah, just ran by a default Roblox player, has health.
Come on, why it's lagging? Come on! I'm trying to make a fucking game here, Roblox. Actually, YouTube, but whatever. Like, Roblox game development is a lot harder than I expected. Like, I didn't expect it to be as hard as it is. Like, big respect to the guys that make the Roblox games. This shit is fucking hard. It takes so much fucking time. Like, I'm really, you know, I kind of like it, but I also don't.
Just compound on it pretty much. Then we've got the product ID, which just means you can pay to +1 speed, +5, and +10. These do not change depending on the speed, they're always the same. Same for carry, it's got the exact same system here, except there's not +5 and not +10. Increment by a greater amount. Just compound on it pretty much. Then we've got the product ID, which just means you can pay to +1 speed, +5, and +10. These do not change depending on the speed, they're always the same. Same for carry, it's got the exact same system here, except there's script service. Now you see we've got all our mutation folders here, make sure you do. So you'll see my modules, and you'll see I've only got a couple here. Here, make sure you do. Obviously it's not one game worked. In Roblox, as steal from other players, you'll see I've got my UI there. Now the thing about this UI, everything else will disappear after a certain distance. You can also access it with this plus here. Then all the things are spawning. We've got the area text and the tsunamis, like box to do it. My carry's already maxed out. Just like that, as you can see, the money is also upgrading. Can also pay Robux to do it. My carry's already maxed out. Now you see I'm going pretty fast. However, I press T or slow. Now I'm going normal 16, the default. Guaranteed mutation, so legendary appears in 33 seconds. So to use the thing command, you're going to go /thing or global thing. If you want to make it global, you can spawn in the area or announcement to give a player free steals. Or remove their steals. You've been kicked by this experience or moderated. Now this is all case insensitive. Tab obviously is not doing anything right now because it reset my speed to 16 when I rebirth. However, I can get new speed by paying for it. Escape tsunami. Either way, you can see that I've already played this game before. I've got money. There's stuff in the leaderboards. Here's a quick leak of all these players' names. Another player. Then if it's going to return the carry things of another player, configurations. So I will show you all of the commands later in a game test. The whitelist is the user IDs that can use the command. See, it's just auto-filling it just like that. So see how going from 9 to 10 is going to cost 200. Once again, we've got the minute. Now the
Okay, so I really need to understand where the fuck is the fucking cloning thing is done. Like, takes so much fucking work, man, to do pretty much anything. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, for real, it's fucking disappointing. By the way, how do you even design this shit? Like, how can you preview it? Okay, so the button is called Robux. So we need to find on upgrade script what happens when Robux is like hit. But man, fuck, come on. Bro. Man, I don't get it. I fucking don't get it. I fucking don't. Also, why the fuck can we not connect Rojo with our file system over here? I don't get it. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? You cannot develop anything like that. Like, what the fuck is that?
Get and not variant do sure sanctions, but we want, and then in order to find our Roblox Studio plugins path, we can go to Roblox Studio. It actually installs. Click in this little top bar area to highlight your path. Hit Control C to copy it. Go back. You need the Roblox Studio plugin. Let's create your folder, and then first folder that you created, folder with file that I will talk about in just right. It has installed the plugin. So if we were to actually go back into Roblox Studio, go into the plugins folder, JSON file, and how these files work, let's just get build.rbxlx file has been shared. So before I talk about this file and how these files work, let's just get a setup going. So I'm going to type roho build place model file, and you can see this build.rbxlx file has go to you. So this has, and you'll see if I go back into roho, hit Control Shift P to get up the command palette, go to roho start server, defaults match, so localhost matches the Visual Studio Code. Let's go to our init.server.lua. So the init.server.lua file is a basic server script, but rojo were complicated in that, but that is not. But it's actually quite simple. So each of these little like brackets is like common, server, or you want. And
Okay, so we need to go to rojo, and we need to do I mean, it's gonna be command rojo build. Oh my god. Why they have made it so fucking complicated, man? What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? Porting an existing game. Open rojo. Create new. Build your place. Build project. There's no fucking build project here, man. Oh my god. And we don't need to build a project because we have a live sync server. All right. So I don't know how to say it, but we're kind of fucked, meaning that because we have all of these things here, it's kind of impossible to add scripts on one side and make stuff on the other side. It's not compatible at all, which is a very big issue because we are not going to be able to work with that. Like, we're not straight up. What the fuck is going on? Like, whoa. Ah, my God. How to preview GUI in Roblox Studio. We're going to do whatever we can, but it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be fucking easy. Um, okay, so starter pack. Drop GUI. Upgrades GUI. Where should I place all of these things? I really don't fucking get it. I mean, maybe here on workspace. Maybe not. How to see my Roblox GUI? Starter GUI. GUIs are only visible in play mode. Whatever. It's really making this work fucking harder for no fucking reason at all. And this is getting on my nerves, like really getting on my nerves. Hi, can you give me admin, please? Sorry, bro, I can't do that. I really can't. Why can't I preview my fucking GUI without having to suck their dicks? Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't. I really fucking don't. This is a fucking disappointment, man. Never mind. The Roblox studio system is really fucked up. Let's go to Gemini. I cannot develop like that. Bro. I cannot develop like that. It's really fucked up. It's fucking shit. Like, the whole flow is straight up one of the worst I have ever seen. I'm using Roblox Studio and VS Code plus Rojo right now. I am trying to add some toolbox scripts, but the files in Studio are not syncing with Little Studio. I want to able. Yes, you are the only one watching. You're correct, JR. Able to view all the files, search over them easily. Let's see if we can find the solution. Enable Rojo two-way sync. Has built-in feature that can watch for changes in Studio and write them back to your disk. How to do it? In Rojo plugin, it's notoriously finicky. The dumping method recommended for toolbox scripts. Right click. Oh my god. For real now you have to do this kind of thing? For large existing projects is already full. You want to convert the whole thing. Roblox to Rojo. Oh my god. Really? Really? Answer me in the comments. Like, is there any other professional flow and tool to fix this kind of bad flow? What is this shit? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is even this? Oh my god. An official script sync feature designed specifically to solve how it works. Direct link between a folder in Studio. So enable script sync. Okay, so that's probably what we need to do. Rojo sync back. Did it hallucinate? No longer existing? Best of VS Code. Let's search these things. Now this is very useful, probably. All right, let's see how we can improve it. Okay, so this is really interesting. Loads of people. Pesto versus Azel. Let's see which one is the best. The different competing tools. Best of general claims to have more features. High Azure is newer and often faster. Currently offers more features than Azure. Receive updates and bug fix faster. Create command. It's Roblox Studio sync. Let's compare with sync. To Rojo. Property tag. Pesto. We have to fix our tools. We have to fix our fucking tools. Let's go here to beta features. I'm really fucking tired with Roblox and Roblox Studio. Like it's so complicated to really make anything. Like it really fucks you up, man. It really fucks you up. Like, why the fuck should I go through this thing right now? Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm really fighting to continue going forward. Like, man, this is really. This is really not a great way to create anything. Like, it's just not nice. It's really not nice. Not nice at all. Like, I'm not even joking at this point. It's a fucking disappointment. But okay. It is what it is. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Okay, so supposedly with right click, you could like export or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, even these things here, how they're named, it's not real. This is not how I want them to be called. What server means? Who cares about server? Why are you so unprofessional, man? Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? For real. Like, it's impossible to work like that. It's impossible. So let's say that we want to do this syncing bullshit. Let's say that we want to do that. Roblox disaster. The instances does not much files on your disk. Pseudo version. What the fuck is this shit? These are empty. What the fuck is... Oh my god. I've never seen anything worse in my life. I want to be really honest with you. That's... Thank you for watching. I'm closing the stream. This is unusable.